Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 20 franchise video. Today we are going to be kicking off the season with our first game against the Chicago Bears. We've already played these guys once, but it was a close match, so I'm looking forward to playing them again. With that being said, let's get right into week 1 of our first season. Ooh, buddy. Hope you guys like that edit. I thought, since it is the first game of a brand new season, let's do a little something special. Starting on our first possession of the ball, throwing a nice throw to Noah Fant. Now 1st and 10, trying to run with Tony Pollard, but not really much going there. Really want to get him involved, though, so we'll feed him the ball again. If we had hit that gap correctly, we probably would have had a big gain, but Jordan Poyer does a good job of shutting down that outside. Now Josh Allen for 3rd and 10, looking to take a shot downfield. Sees Noah Fant open, but overthrows him a bit. But because of that mistake, we're going to have to punt the ball away on 4th and 10. Almost had a good punt and pinned him deep, but it goes deep into the end zone, so they will start at the 20. So now Matt Ryan and Christian McCaffrey coming out. We know how dangerous that duo can be, but also we know how dangerous their over-the-middle throws can be, even though it seems we forgot it as we leave 81 wide open over the middle, allowing them to get a big gain on 1st down. Now 1st and 10 from the 45. Trying to make a stop. Matt Ryan is going to hand it off to Christian McCaffrey, who is going to be stopped right up front by Grady Jarrett. Great job shedding the run block. Now another run to Christian McCaffrey, but who else? Grady Jarrett doing a great job of getting in the backfield and stopping the run again. This is going to leave him with a 3rd and 12, and we need to do our best to stop them. And Marlon Humphrey is going to do a good job of helping us out with that massive hit on Trey Burton. I didn't even know cornerbacks could hit that hard. After that great stop by Marlon Humphrey, that is going to leave them with a 4th and 12, and they're going to have to punt this ball away. Coming out now on our second drive, we are going to hand the ball off to our new free agency acquisition, Damian Harris. As a Patriots fan, I just always love to pick up another Patriots player. Now Tony Pollard doing a great job of falling forward to try and get us closer to that 1st down. On a second handoff, he is going to get destroyed by the middle linebacker, number 59, and he's going to drop the ball and give it to the Chicago Bears offense. Very unfortunate, as this gives them huge field position. Couple plays later, Matt Ryan comes out throwing the ball, sees Washington wide open. Fortunately, Marlon Humphrey was there to get the stop. Jamal Adams helping him secure the tackle. Now a run by Christian McCaffrey. He's going to slip off some blocks and get in, but unfortunately for them, there is a flag on the field. It is going to be holding, and they are going to be sent back 10 yards. Fortunately for them, they're going to get to keep that first down, but that could have been a touchdown, and thankfully one of their players got caught holding. On 1st and goal again, a great stop by our run defense, preventing Christian McCaffrey from getting anything going, and back-to-back plays, we are going to stop Christian McCaffrey for very, very little gain. Now 3rd and goal. Matt Ryan looking to pass out in a 5-wide formation. Ball is up in the air and almost picked off by Denzel Ward. Great effort. But this is going to force them to take their field goal. So a good job for us stopping them with the short field. Now coming out in our 3rd drive, Josh Allen is very desperate to get anything he can going, and he's going to find Noah Fant for a huge gain, getting all the way from our 32 to the Chicago Bears 31 with 10 yards reception after catch. This is now his 2nd catch for 60 yards on the game. Josh Allen rolling out right is going to find Preston Williams, but unfortunately there is a flag. The refs are going to call an illegal block in the back on Noah Fant right after he made that huge play for us. He's going to cause us to lose a bunch of yards. But now somehow, this is not an editing issue, just I think the game glitched. We got 1st and 4. Luckily, it turned out in our favor as Tony Pollard was easily able to go to the edge and get that first down. Now Josh Allen looking to pass. Another flag. He'll hit Mecole Hardman over on the slant, running right. But unfortunately, again, I think they're trying to account for their mistake in giving us 1st and 4. They're going to catch Will Hernandez for a holding penalty, and they are going to do this one properly. Josh Allen taking too long in the pocket, and he is going to get sacked and fumble the ball. That is now our 2nd fumble on the game. It is not looking good. Matt Ryan now with the handoff to Christian McCaffrey does a nice spin but can't get past Anthony Barr, who has that secure tackler superstar ability, so it's going to be hard for anybody to get past him. Now a deep throw to Alshon Jeffrey, and Denzel Ward is not going to have the right positioning to break that up, unfortunately. Now 1st and 10 from the 25. Matt Ryan is going to hand off the ball again to Christian McCaffrey. Even though he breaks off a tackle, he is still not going to have anything going. Like to keep that going for the rest of the game. Almost picked off by Joe Schobert. If he had been there a little bit faster, he could have cut off the route and caught the interception. But unfortunately, he was not able to. Now on 1st and 10 from the 14, they're going to throw a short little screen, but I'm going to see that with Anthony Barr and blow it up for a very short gain. Now 2nd and 7, Matt Ryan looking to pass, rolling out left, throwing it off to Christian McCaffrey, who gets decked by Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams back-to-back plays, making his presence known. That hard hitter on the field. What a beast. Thanks to those 2 great plays by Jamal Adams, we are going to force them to take their field goal, their 2nd of the game taken in the red zone. But on our next drive, yet again, we are going to have nothing going, and we are going to be forced to punt. We need to get anything going we can to get a little momentum before halftime, or this game is going to be well out of our hands.
That's my best friend.
And Anthony Barr is going to bring that momentum to us, getting the interception, picking off Matt Ryan, giving us amazing field position just right, barely outside of the red zone. Now Josh Allen looking to capitalize off this momentum. He has a wide receiver open, but he is unfortunately going to overthrow Mecole Hardman. Could have been a touchdown. Now dumping it off to Pollard. Couldn't get away from Reed, but a great try. Now 3rd and 5. We need to get this first down conversion, and we do, finding Preston Williams over the middle. That liability player that was dropping passes in preseason has become pretty solid in this game. Now we're going to try the run with Tony Pollard. He'll get some yards, getting us up to the 5, but not much more than that. Trying him again, looking for any space, but he is not going to find it. Now 3rd and goal, very few options left. Josh Allen hands it off to Damian Harris, who's going to waltz right into the end zone. What amazing job our blockers did on that play. And with this extra point, we're going to go up by 1 heading into half. Just the momentum we needed. So the stats at halftime, not looking too great. 7-6. They have much more passing yards, and we have slightly more rushing yards. With those 2 fumbles out of the way, we might be winning by more, but can't erase those. Now Matt Ryan coming out and checking it down to Christian McCaffrey. Anthony Barr is not going to let that develop into too big of a play. And Matt Ryan again throwing it barely over Joe Schobert's head. Just very lucky he isn't getting picked off. Another throw to Alshon Jeffrey. Great stop by Anthony Barr. Now 2nd and 4.
I used to feel so.
And Anthony Barr is going to deliver us another turnover. His 2nd pick on the game now. What a game he has had today. Both crucial picks, as without them, we would not be in the lead right now. Now coming out 1st and 10 from the 36, we're going to try a handoff to Tony Pollard, but he is going to get tackled through a block. Now Josh Allen rolling right. Doesn't see much open downfield, except Noah Fant opens himself up, and he is going to get the ball with a great reception to move the sticks and get us a 1st down. Now Josh Allen on 1st and 10, looking to run this score up on the Chicago Bears. He's going to see Mecole Hardman running across the field, just way too speedy for that Chicago Bears defender to keep up. And he's going to walk right into the end zone. Now coming out on the next Chicago offensive drive. Matt Ryan, looking confused as ever, is going to throw a pick right to Jalen Thompson. His 3rd pick in the last 2 games. What a player, impact player he has been on our team. Now a few plays later, we have 2nd and 8 from the 14. Josh Allen is going to roll out right, motion Noah Fant up the field. He's going to try and get the catch, but he's going to get rocked by Jordan Poyer. What a crucial stop by Jordan Poyer, but it's not going to matter as Josh Allen is going to deliver a strike to Thaddeus Moss in the back of the end zone, his 1st touchdown in the NFL. Congratulations to him. Now after a long drive by the Chicago Bears marching their way down the field, they have 1st and 10 from the 26. Matt Ryan is going to deliver a strike to Alshon Jeffrey for a 1st down. Now 1st and 10 from the 12. Matt Ryan again, handing it off this time to Christian McCaffrey for a great gain of 7 yards. Now trying to throw out wide to Trey Burton. Marlon Humphrey is going to say no, sir. But it isn't going to matter as Matt Ryan, looking composed in the pocket, is going to deliver the ball to Mo Alley Cox, who is wide open. Jonathan Abram just completely lost him. Terrible coverage on the play, all turned around. What is he doing? Maybe we need to put somebody else at our middle linebacker spot. Now kicking the ball off to us after that touchdown, Cameron Batson back there, always a great returner, and he is going to make sure that pattern continues as he almost breaks it off and goes all the way back, but still a great return, getting us up to the 42. But after a lackluster drive, we're going to be stalled out at the 33 and forced to take our field goal, coming away with only 3 points instead of our desired 7. Now coming out on their next drive, they need to get something going and need to get it going fast. Matt Ryan is going to drop it off to Christian McCaffrey, who's going to get destroyed yet again by Jamal Adams, making his presence known again on this play. Jamal Adams forcing the incompletion with that huge hit. This is going to activate his superstar X Factor mode, but it's not going to matter too much as they're going to get 10 yards pretty much right away and knock him out of the zone. Matt Ryan now looking composed in the pocket is going to deliver a strike to Christian McCaffrey, who has a great toe tap catch. Amazing catch for a halfback. But Matt Ryan, looking confused as ever in the pocket, is going to take a sack by Anthony Barr, adding to his amazing resume for this game. Now 2 picks and a sack? This offense simply cannot control him. Now 3rd and goal. Matt Ryan sees a matchup he likes, throwing it towards Jamal Adams, but he is going to break up the pass and show himself to be that impact player we brought him in to be. What a great play on his behalf. Now 4th and goal. Matt Ryan needs to have something happen. He's going to find 81 this time. Just a little too fast for Hughes. And they're going to get the touchdown, but there's only 2 seconds left on the clock, and they are still 5 points down, so it's not looking good for them. They're going to get off the onside kick, but Mecole Hardman on the hands team is going to secure that ball and not let them win this game. So we're going to come away with a W in our first week. This is also going to show that we are not a team to be messed with, as this is our 2nd win in a row against the Chicago Bears, who won the Super Bowl last year in the Sim. Taking a look at the stats, they had much better passing yards than us, we had much better rushing yards than us, and we actually got more takeaways, believe it or not, despite those 2 fumbles that tried to hold us back. Overall, it was a pretty solid game. It wasn't as down to the wire as our last game against the Chicago Bears, but it was still pretty intense at points. So, I'm glad we came away with the W. Taking a look at the stats after the game, and what a game by Anthony Barr. 10 total tackles, 1 sack, and 2 interceptions. That is huge. Jamal Adams, 2. 8 total tackles. He didn't have any sacks or interceptions, but he did have those 4 massive hits that caused pass deflections. What a game for both of them. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did enjoy and want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.